So I'm up here on the north side of the property. There's a shocking number of mature pine trees up here actually, which we didn't even know about. Over toward the west, those pines are on the property, but behind that there's a fence. And then on the other side of the fence is the conservation area. We're kind of at the north tip of the conservation area, and we're going to walk north on this property up to the county road so you can get a look at it. A little bit windy up here today. I hope the camera doesn't pick all that up. So on this north, probably about the north third of the property, it is fairly flat. Could potentially be a great building site, but you would have to cut in and approach off the county road. Right now there's no approach. So it has the county road frontage, but it's fairly steep up off the county road onto the property. And we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just going to keep the camera running as we head north. Look at those two enormous pine trees. Wow. I'm seeing hardwood trees up here as well. A lot of nice hardwoods, but these pines, I just love big pines, and they are so hard to find. Let's see about how big that pine tree is. Hold my hat up to it. So let's see if I measure it with my hand. It's about a 24-inch diameter pine. That one's pretty similar. I've seen a number of big pine trees up here on the north side of the property. Some more beautiful pines. Several pines actually. Just from where I'm standing I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 15 pines that would be big enough for a very nice log cabin. You'd need more than 15, but that's just from where I'm standing. And these are pines like they would build the log cabins up in the mountains in Colorado. I mean, monstrous pines. Usually they'd use maybe 8 to 12-inch pines for a log cabin. Much cheaper way to do it. But these mature pines are amazing. As with any of our properties, this is the point of the video when I talk about the trees and then say after it's been paid for in full, you can cut them, you can make your cabin whatever you want to do, but only after the property's been paid for in full can you cut or harvest these trees. We make exceptions for trails, driveways, and building sites. We'll give you an exception in writing. It's almost never been a problem. We just send somebody out to see what you want to do and give you something in writing so you can clear what you need to. Big, beautiful pine trees. Anyway, back to the property. So, like I said, it's fairly flat up here on the northern third. As we look back to the south, well, we get the sun right in our eyes. It'll stay fairly flat, and then it'll start to slope, and then it'll get steep to almost a drop, as you saw on the south end off the county road. And then, of course, the field and the river on the south side. So you've got the potential building site on the south side, which is north of the county road, that small area right there. This would be a larger, flatter site once you put in a driveway off the county road. And I might as well walk up there and show you what we're talking about, because it would take a day or two with a piece of machinery to cut in a good driveway there. Heading north, I'm seeing more nice pines. There's a stand of smaller pines as well. You might hear a noise off in the distance. That's a tractor and a brush hog mowing the field to the west of us. So now we'll be coming up on the county road. There's a nice big oak tree, and surprise, surprise, some more mature pine trees. A couple of big ones there. Okay, so now you can see what I'm talking about on the county road here. You can see a ribbon right there. That's about the northwest corner of the property. And we're probably anywhere from 4 to 6 feet above the grade on that county road. So it's not going to be a gigantic task, but this is something you probably don't want to tackle with a pick and a shovel. You probably want to get someone out here with a bobcat, or better yet, a track loader or a small to medium-sized dozer that can cut in this drive for you. And based upon the ones we've done, this is probably 2 days with the medium machine and 1 good day with the big machine. So whatever the going rates are when you decide to do it. Right now, 1 full long day with the big machine, probably $1,000 to $1,200, and a medium machine for 2 days would be somewhat similar, maybe a little more for 2 days. Medium machines being a little smaller. But there is a couple hundred feet of frontage, so I mean, it wouldn't have to come straight in off the county road. You could angle it, pull it right up to the flat side up there, and be good to go. Nice view across. And looking back toward the west, basically. I'm trying to get a picture here, but these little cedars are in the way. There we go. So that would be the north part of the property.